No Condom Podcast, episode 35.
Tray 5.
We drinking some, woo-wee.
Today in history, Netflix was launched. August 29th, 1997. So you wouldn't be Netflix and chilling. Half the kids alive in this generation wouldn't be alive without.
Yo, I tell a girl Netflix and chill, she comes over. I don't even have Netflix.
That's fire.
I said, let's get to the business.
True.
And like getting right to the business, I say, yo, do you know the name of the podcast that I fucking run? And with my homie Maloney.
If she say no, then that's her own fault.
Yeah. And I say,
Cry gang.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Ooh, baby, I like to cry.
Ooh, baby, I like to fart.
Do you think it's appropriate to fart during sex?
No. End it there. No.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to get into this, Billboard Top 100 videos to masturbate to.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I'm fucked up too, but like, okay. We're going to throw it to our content,
Content director.
contact director. So, yeah, Billboard, what videos do you want to talk about first? Because, like,
I feel like Corn Freak on a Leash should have been on there.
it should have been, Korn is like a fucking, like, that's how I got into hip hop, from the VHS. Yeah, I'm old, VHS.
Corn was like a vessel.
And I got into that here in Cube. Yo, is there any Ice Cube videos?
No, there wasn't.
That's a shame.
Childish Gambino, This Is America, was number 10, though.
That's whack.
Number 1.
The video's dope.
I didn't even like the song. I didn't like the video. I was like, I'm out of here. But I'm
Video's dope.
I'm one of the people that, I don't know. There were a lot of people that liked it, though.
I'm drunk.
You liked it, though? I wasn't too big on it.
I'm just existing.
It's definitely not top 10.
I'm alive.
Missy Elliott, Work It, number 2.
That video was pretty dope. I had the flies and shit.
That's a
fucking
dope
on.
video.
Yeah.
Get Your Freak On made it number 28.
See, like, honestly, for the Missy shit, I feel Get Your Freak On was a better song.
But Working might have been a better video.
Workout might have been a better video.
Have you seen that, like, 40-year-old trailer park girl? That white chick singing Work It?
No.
Oh, my God. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Would it turn me on or what?
I would hope not.
Oh, you know me. Like, would it turn me on?
Yeah, like, if you put it,
yeah.
if you put your penis in the vignette,
Okay.
it would probably turn you on.
Okay.
Completely out of order, but number 7, Britney Spears, Toxic.
Whack.
Whack.
I should not be in the list.
Christina made it 3 times.
Way to go, Chris.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Hold
number
on. Was it her drinking the milk?
Accelerate.
Because that part of the
Bucati.
video.
Well,
there-
that was a wet dream come true for
Yeah.
every
Yeah, her drinking the milk
every
like that.
90s kid.
That should be a top 10 video. Just off the opening scene.
True.
Okay, what Christina video?
I think you said there's no Madonna on the list.
No.
I think Human Nature should have made that list.
Fax me that. You guys didn't even know we watched that video when I went to the washroom afterwards, and I jerked off.
That's fire.
Just
I mean,
early-
that's kind of whack, but it's fire.
Number 1, though, Lady Gaga, Bad Romance.
That's crazy.
Yo,
I feel like Busta Give Me Some More was a better video.
definitely. Buster had probably a couple of videos that were like better than that. Like Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See.
Fire.
Cool.
Is that the one with the elephants and shit?
Yeah, and like he's fucking
Yeah, that's
the
fire.
face paint, and he's dancing like a fucking like a
The
skeleton
song's
shit.
fire. I just couldn't
Yeah.
remember if that was the video,
Yeah,
but
that was the video.
fire.
Yo, in this top videos thing. Yo, is Hype Williams the best video director of all time?
No.
Who is? Who's better than Hype Williams? Like, he did some classic shits.
Yeah. I feel like Lil X is up there.
Not better
Director
than Hype.
X.
Not better than Hype. Even though he's Canadian, I love him. He's done some great videos, but some of the shit that Hype did.
Hype was dope.
You think Director X is better than Hype?
Maybe not.
No.
I'm trying to think everything Hype did. Like, he even did It's Yours by Mobb Deep and Nas, didn't he?
I'll go through some of the ones that I know. I think he did Hate Me Now.
Shake Your Ass.
Shake Your Ass, girl. He did a lot. Yo, we were saying Busta Rhymes, like some of his best shit was Hype.
Word.
He did Super Thug by Nori. He did man.
What about Ralph McDaniels, though?
Oh shit, we might have somebody that competes. Cause Ralph McDaniels is like the fucking.
He did the classic shit.
Did you see that thing? Did you watch that video that Ted
Yeah,
did?
yeah, I did. That was dope.
Yeah, like Ralph McDaniels, like he did like early Wu-Tang shit. Like
I didn't realize he was as deeply involved in like the early. He did Bismarck. He Just a Friend. He did. Like he did like a lot of those early classic videos.
Big Daddy Kane. He is. Hold on. Ralph McDaniels is the reason why hip hop videos exist.
Yeah.
And then Hype Williams was the one that put it, or like, made it where hip hop videos are something special. That's how I feel. Ralph McDaniels. If there wasn't no Ralph McDaniels, there wouldn't have been a Hype Williams.
Yeah, but you could say that about like anybody.
Yeah.
You say without Rakim, there would have been no, like.
Yeah. Ralph McDaniels, like, and like, the chance that he took on hip hop, too, was like he told these companies, he's like, yo, we need hip hop in our playlist.
Yeah.
And shout out to him, man. Because hip hop wouldn't be what it is without Ralph McDaniels.
No, and I don't really think he gets the props he deserves.
He doesn't. I don't know all the videos he did. I seen a thing where he was talking about the Protect Your Neck.
Yeah. He did that. He did Cream.
And he did Cream as well.
I know he did Cream for sure, yeah.
Yeah, he did Protect Your Neck, Cream.
Yeah. Keep yawning. He did a lot of classic videos.
And what was the first hip hop video? Was it Rapper's Delight? I think Rapper's Delight was.
That was probably the first video. That wasn't Ralph McDaniels.
He didn't do that.
No. But that was probably the first rap video.
But he was probably the first one to play it on a fucking major station, like. Because he was saying when he started Video Music Box,
there was like 5 rappers.
There was 5 rap videos and like.
What did he say? It was Run DMC, Houdini.
Yeah. Who's the guy that did?
Was Dana Dane one of them? No.
The guy that did basketball and like the
Curtis Blow.
The breaks. Yeah.
Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow was one of the. Curtis Blow was like one of the first like fucking rap superstars.
He was like the first superstar, I would say.
Yeah.
But like, and no disrespect to Curtis Blow, like he's a legend, but I don't think a lot of like MCs or real like hip hop purists really are like, yo, Curtis Blow. You know what I mean? Like he was kind of the first like mainstream rapper.
So like as far as rappers that had different videos. Are we gonna go Busta Rhymes? I'm gonna not in order, but I'm gonna say 5. I'm gonna say Busta Rhymes,
Missy Elliott.
Outkast has some fucking dope videos.
They did have some dope videos.
Who's beyond that?
See, like, depending what you're judging on, you could almost say like Hove, but I never really thought the whole stunting thing and spending a bunch of money on a music video made a dope video.
Yo, them playing Monopoly with real money. That's a fucking. That's a gem right there.
What are we talking about? Dead presidents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a gem right there.
Yeah, but like, it is a gem.
I'm trying to think of who else had dope videos like.
Crisscross jump.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
Yo, I remember like I actually heard I missed the bus first when I was a kid, and then I heard jump. But like I heard them miss the bus because I missed the bus.
Were you throwing fisticuffs or just missing the bus?
Just missing the bus.
True.
I wasn't that wild of a kid.
True.
Okay, videos though, like like who really?
Did you know video killed the radio star?
Yo, it did.
But did you know that the first music video to be played on MTV was Video Killed the Radio Star?
No. Wow.
That's interesting.
Yo, early Big Daddy Kane videos, he looked like a fucking super pimp. He looked like fucking like he was like banging everything. Like you believed he banged Madonna back in the day, but
I'm pretty sure he did. Him.
No,
her and not Naomi Campbell.
No, he said it in Drink Champs that he just finger banged her.
He was being politically correct.
He might have been, but like I don't know. Like,
I would still finger bang Madonna at 60.
Yeah, for sure. Like I would definitely. Even like it's not even like.
I put the whole lens of the camera up her vagina.
It's not even. It's not even that. Like
I just be like, I just want the world to see what she's dealing with.
It's not even her hotness. It's just like, yo, like I finger bang Madonna.
Yeah, at this point, it's almost like Oprah status.
It's like a statue. Like it's like
yeah.
I do this. I got this plaque.
At this point, it is almost like that. But like when we were growing up, and she was still like. I almost sound disrespectful, but she was still hella old. Like, I was definitely busting loads to Madonna when I was like 13.
Yo.
So you're looking like 15 years ago, but still, like, I'm hung over you. Every little thing that you say, like she, like for an older woman, she was still banging at that point.
You know who I thought was super hot back in the day for videos? Shania Twain.
Word.
Yeah.
I never really watched her videos like that. But I know that Eminem slapped Garth Brooks out of his rhinestone shirt.
I wasn't really on Garth Brooks. Shania Twain, though, she was fucking hot.
Word.
She is still hot, though, too.
Yeah.
I was fucking with,
Actually, yeah. One of the first music videos that blew my mind, I was like, this is just crazy, was, Shaggy and Maxi Priest. That girl. Ooh.
So you're a little older than me. I remember Shaggy for like, and she caught me in the shower. It wasn't me.
Yo, like, it was crazy.
Caught me butt naked on the bedroom floor.
And like, it wasn't even that big of an effect. That they had like all this like gold glitter over the speakers.
Yeah.
And they had it fucking the speakers fucking banging the bass, so like the gold dust was like fucking, and like it wasn't even that big of an effect. But me as a kid, I was like, that shit looks ill.
What about what these bitches want?
I still think we haven't figured that out.
I think that track's fire.
That track's fire for sure.
I think it's funny how like when we were kids, it was like what these bitches want from, and then like nowadays, It's like, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding?
Okay, so we're gonna talk about videos with that, like Big Pimpin'.
Big Pimpin', like that's exactly what I was talking about. Like that's a big budget video, but was the video that great? It was like Pimp C showed up and refused to be in the video, so they had to shoot him in front of his like Beamer or whatever in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, Pimp C didn't even want to do that song at first.
I know.
I seen an interview with
Bun B.
Bun B.
Yeah.
And he was saying like he had to convince him like, yeah, yo, let's do this
Yeah.
shit. That's crazy.
No, do you know what's really crazy? When you go back and check UGK's catalog and you hear the song Pregnant Pussy.
Yo, that's fire.
That's when you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I remember when I first heard that shit, I was like, woo.
Like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that, like, to me, that solidifies UGK and Stone. But you know what, for real, though, like,
Yo, you know, it was a big video like that scared people back in the day was Straight Outta Compton.
yeah, at one point.
Yeah, like that was like one of the, like people like, oh shit, this hip hop shit is like fucking.
He should have done a video for Fuck the Police.
Yeah, but back then.
Yeah.
See, like, people didn't
Even nowadays, but
people didn't realize like what was going on in these places, like why they were saying fuck the police. That's why there's big riots of like, not big riots, but like big uproar of like, because a lot of white people didn't realize what was going on in these neighborhoods, and they were saying why fuck the police? Like these people are.
That's why hip hop's so important, man.
Yeah.
And that's something we talked about on Toronto Talks, but like me personally, I feel like conscious hip hop, like from its early stages, was kind of dismantled by the industry. And a great example would be Public Enemy. Like, I don't know, did you hear the whole Lear Cohen interview?
Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then did you hear like the Budden podcast where they called Dame and shit?
Yeah. I definitely heard that shit. Yo, people like exactly what they were saying on that shit, and like the same thing with Button. Sometimes when he starts yelling, when Dame starts yelling, people just tune them out. But if you actually listen to what these guys are saying,
well, that's when they're talking facts.
That's when they're talking like super facts, like fucking. Even when we were out in the fucking. When we were getting caught in the rain, I was like, yo, are we gonna dash like Dame? Yo,
I think Dame should get more
respect in the industry for sure. Like,
yeah,
he's a fucking legend.
Well, we had this discussion before the last Toronto Talks, and like everyone was bigging up Jay for his business mind state and shit. I'm like, to be honest, I don't think Jay's business mind state exists
without Dame.
But like even prior to Dame, like Jay may have had a vision what he wanted, but like Dame was the one that out there fighting for them.
I feel even what Jay is doing now, you can tell he's a great businessman. But everything that they had together, Dame was the forefront of saying, okay, we ain't gonna take no shit. This is what it is. Like, we are Rockefeller. We ain't gonna take no shit, and we are gonna make this deal.
Yeah.
And then Jay benefited from that later on, of what Rockefeller became, and he didn't have to so much.
It's kind of the point I was making. Exactly, is that
I think Jay benefited from that whole
the
thing.
split, the yeah, exactly. Because he became president of Def Jam.
Because Dame was that. Because like as Rockefeller, like when they first started, they needed to prove what they did, and like and then after when the breakup came, people already believed in Jay.
Well, that's the thing, and like we were discussing it the other day, and people were like, "Yo, Jay's always been a businessman." And shit, I'm like, but if you really listen to his records, like he didn't say I'm a businessman, I'm a businessman until after he was death row, president at Def Jam.
Yeah.
Like his business mind was always right, but I feel like there are other people working in his corner to push that. And I think once they did the merger thing where like he cut everyone else out, killed Rockefeller, and then he became president, I think that's when like, you know, like basically it was like Dame was disposable. Like Dame did as much as he could for him. Yeah. And at that point it was like, what can Leor do for me? What can these guys do for me? Like exactly. Jay definitely benefited from that split. You know, I love Hove. Like he's one of my favorite rappers, and that's not just rappers. Like that's even on the MC list. You know what I mean? Like, like Hove's crazy. But
Dame,
that's one of those things. Looking back in hip hop history, at the time it bothered me.
Even Biggs deserves. Like people don't even talk about Biggs in this whole situation. But like I seen a thing
because Biggs is like the silent partner though.
But like okay, so
he put funds up, but like he didn't want to be known.
He didn't want to be known, but like some of the things like I heard like he was a big part of people say Dame was the one over Jay that brought Kanye, but I heard in interviews that Biggs was really pushing Kanye.
Yeah, well, Biggs is even quoted saying that Kanye would have been bigger if Leor believed in him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think really anyone believed in Kanye. Like, I think at the time Dame signed him, I think that was when there was already the separation happened, right? Like, it's already, it's kind of like similar to like
before that, but
like EPMD with the Hit Squad and the Def Squad,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
Like Sermon signed Redman, so then when DOS Effects got on, like I heard them talking about it in a Doggy Diamonds interview recently, and Crazy Drazy's like, you know, like it wasn't even really a choice, like Sermon already had who he had, and we just went with, you know, like Parrish basically claimed us, and I think like that's a similar thing that was happening at Rockefeller.
Yo, you know,
a lot of miscommunication and two people kind of making executive decisions.
You know, Redman went up to Def Jam before he was with Eric Sermon, and they were like, "No, we don't want to do that."
Did you know he used to be Lord of the Underground's DJ?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yo, and he did Faith Evans before Biggie.
No,
he did. Yo, they're both from Jersey. Watch the Drink Champs interview with Faith Evans. She brings it up.
What's Nas saying? The one joint is so dope. It's like I'm after the actress who played Faith Evans, my little Jackie Onassis kid. I'm so high, I never land like Mike Jackson crib.
Yeah, that was
nasty.
Yeah, that was nice. But like that chick's pretty hot. But yo, even like when
I fucked your bitch, you fat.
Yo, even like Nas said like I'm after the actress that played Faith Evans. I thought the actress that played Lil' Kim was hotter. And who is she? She's a famous,
you know what though, like
she's a famous person on Power now, isn't she?
Lil' Kim was always hotter than Faith Evans though.
Oh yeah.
The only difference is that like Lil' Kim was ratchet, you know what I mean? Like what Biggie was married to Faith Evans, right?
Yeah.
And then his like mistress was
Kim.
Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
And even Lil' Kim in a recent interview, she said Biggie was the best dick she ever had. And that goes to something we were talking about earlier off camera, but I'm like, you know, I think sometimes
these dudes with bellies got fucking.
I was gonna say the big dudes I think can sometimes deliver that. Well, it's like even the skit on the Pun album where like Fat Joe's talking to Flex and he's like, you know, we like two wild bears in the forest. You can't honestly, look directly at our ass. Or
honestly,
that's just hilarious.
On my phone, when I put albums on my phone and shit, like usually I take the skits off.
But that one you kept?
I kept that one. Cause like that shit made me laugh every single time. Like,
that's just hilarious.
Yeah, like and then you can hear Flex just laughing too. Like it was like a live moment.
And you know what? People hate on Flex, but Like, I think he's had weaker periods
Yeah.
later in his career, like more recently. But I fuck with Flex, man.
Yo, do you know, like, Flex said this in an interview to Joe. He was like, pun used to come up when, like, other MCs were rapping and doing their freestyles, and, like, other MCs would, like, no, we don't want pun up here. Like, he's gonna, like, pun to me is, like, you guys seen in the videos from previous podcasts. I got the Air Pun shirt. Like,
Pun's
one of my favorites. Like,
I think Pun and Big L were, like, the biggest problems to hip hop. Like, to me, like, L.
biggest problems to hip hop? Why?
Like, lyrically, like,
Okay.
Like Cannabis was kind of that dude at a time. You know what I mean? But, like, I think...
You hear what Nori said about Cannabis?
What?
He was like, yo, he was the first dude in the studio typing his lyrics out. Like,
Yeah. Even Clef says that, yeah.
Yeah, we were all writing our shit. And
he was typing on a computer.
He was typing that shit. And, like, that's funny to me. Like, I'm like, because, like...
Well, he was so technical, too. And you know what? It's kind of dope because it's like when you're writing on paper, if you want to reword something, you got to, like, scratch that whole, like, bar or two out and rewrite it. On a computer, like, I grew up writing on a notepad on a Windows, you know what I mean? Like, .txt.
Oh, I actually,
you know what I mean? Like,
I actually started writing my rhymes, like, on a pad like this.
I started writing it, but, like, I mean, like, when I started making music, like, a lot of times I was writing shit on, like, that, you know what I mean? And, like, I was writing most of my shit on the computer, like, most of my albums. And, like, so I can see where Biss is coming from, because you can go back, like, 5 months later and, like, be like, yeah, I want to change this. And then, like, just re-record your verse or something. Like, you know what I mean? It's like almost what, like, artists do nowadays.
Yeah,
they upload their album to Spotify and then change shit, like, a week later and shit.
How do you feel about that?
To me, I think that's kind of whack.
I think it's kind of whack, too, because, like...
But the thing is, from an old school perspective, we think everything that's not traditional is kind of whack. And at the end of the day, if that gives you a competitive edge against the next guy, I can't hate on it. You know what I mean? Because if someone like Kanye or someone from our generation ain't doing it, then a young boy's going to do it.
It's almost like I have tracks where, like...
I wish I could take them back and, like...
Yeah, I wish I could, like, just change that one line around a little bit.
But the difference is, like Kanye's not remixing and mastering and putting out, like, College Dropout. You know what I mean? It's like what he's putting out currently. And I think that's the difference. It's like certain things are cemented in history at a certain point. And, you know, if you have to go back and change your album after you've put it out, I think that speaks quite a bit for the project itself to begin with.
Yeah. I feel like you should feel like me, like, and you. We're just regular guys that, like, have other jobs and we put out this music. But if you are, like, a professional recording artist and you're putting this shit out, you should, the shit that you put out, you should feel that's it. Like,
yeah, well, and
you should take your time with that. Like, this is what you do for a living.
And that's what I was gonna say to it too, is that, like, it's a little discouraging when you see, like, legendary artists backpedal. Like, even the Nas album, Nasir. Like, I thought it was pretty dope, but, like, I got the pre-release version. So when I downloaded it, like, song 1 didn't have Puffy on it. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. Like,
I didn't even know that.
No, yeah, like, I'll play you when we go back to my crib. Like, it's like I got, like, you know, everything is at a quieter volume. It's, like, not fully mastered. Mm-hmm. And then when the album finally went to streaming services, like, shit was a little different. I'm like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, some of the intros and outros and songs are a little longer. And to me, it's just like...
Yeah, so,
like, you shouldn't be working on the album the week of. Like,
exactly.
That should have been done.
Exactly. And, you know, like...
Either way. I think y'all should get MOP in the vignette.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up, but, like, yo, we want you to comment and tell us how you feel.
Who do you want to see in the vignette?
Who you want to see in the vignette, and, like, how you feel about these these albums being remixed like later on.
And vignettes.
And yeah.